I want to have a candid conversation today about some recent customer feedback that we received about a return policy interaction. We received feedback indicating that a customer felt dismissed and their concerns weren't truly being heard whenever they were trying to make a return. I understand that sometimes customer interactions can be challenging, and my goal here is to provide support and ensure that we're all on the same page on how to best handle these situations. It is important to remember that when a customer is asking about a return, they might be feeling a range of emotions: frustration, disappointment, and even anger. They want a solution, and how we respond significantly impacts their overall experience with 420 Wellness Company. Let's quickly review our return policy. Due to the industry we are in, the policy is in place to comply with the laws and the regulations and to ensure we can continue to offer a wide variety of quality products at fair prices for everyone. Key points to remember are that cartridge and disposables, they're half full or more, they stop working, can be exchanged within 30 days. They must have the packaging, the original packaging, the barcode on the back. We must have the full SKU barcode so that we can make that return with the vendor. The customer doesn't have to have a receipt. If they don't, it's no problem. You just go into the customer's profile, look at the transactions, and at the top there's a search bar. You should be able to click in there and then scan the item, and then it should pull it up for you. If you haven't grabbed a manager or a lead by now, you should, because they need to complete the transaction. Certain items are non-refundable, and we cannot accept any products that have been opened unless it's a cartridge or a disposable. The feedback indicated that the customer felt that their inquiry wasn't properly handled and that with the level of professionalism, courtesy, and respect that we expect here at 420 Wellness Company. It's crucial for us to follow protocol, but how we handle it is equally as important. And understanding why the customer is complaining is also important. Um, if even if our attitude is bad, or we're having a bad day and it's unintentional, it can really damage our relationship with the customer, and that can have a long-term effect. Here are some key points to keep in mind whenever you're dealing with returns. You want to make sure that you're practicing active listening without interrupting, and allowing them to fully explain their situation. Ask clarifying questions like, could you tell me more about what happened, and add some more details for me. Make sure you're practicing empathy, acknowledging their feelings, saying things like, I understand your frustration, or I see why this is so inconvenient. You want to explain it in clear and easy to understand language, avoiding jargon or slang. And you also want to keep positive language and focus on what can be done. And if the customer is still not satisfied, then you would want to go and get a lead or a manager about discounts as a last-ditch effort to try to satisfy the customer. We always want to make sure we're maintaining professionalism, maintaining a calm, respectful, helpful demeanor, even whenever the customer is upset. Problem solving: if the customer is happy with the solution, then great. If not, you want to speak to a lead and see what we can do to rectify the situation. I also just want to offer some tips for dealing with difficult customers. You want to stay calm, validate their feelings, focus on solutions, know your limits, and don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help from a supervisor. We also want to document the transaction with a name, a date, a time, and what our resolution was. Moving forward, I expect every return inquiry to be handled with empathy, clarity, and professionalism. I want to commit to making positive customer experiences our top priority. At 420 Wellness Company, we value customers and strive to provide excellent and efficient service. Our return policy is a tool to help us achieve that, but should never come at the expense of a positive customer interaction. Your attitude and communication are critical to upholding these values. I am here to support you. If you encounter any difficult situations or are unsure on how to handle a return, please don't hesitate to reach out for assistance. I want to work together to make sure that every customer interaction is a positive one and reflects well on our company. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me at generalmanager@420wellnesscompany.com. My office is always open, and let me know if I can help. I did make a couple of handouts that you can pick up on the way out.